Finals week coming up, huh?
Yeah,
I know, for STEM subjects especially, it can feel like things are ramping up.
definitely. It can be a pretty intense time,
Like your brain's in overdrive trying to get everything together.
for sure.
But here's the deal.
Yeah.
Even if you're feeling crunched for time, prepping smartly can make a huge difference.
Absolutely.
And it's not just about burying yourself in textbooks. It's about getting yourself completely, like, mind, AD, body, ready to crush those exams.
Oh, for sure. That's a great point. You can't neglect the holistic aspect of it.
Right. So many students think just rereading notes over and over is the way to go.
Yeah, I see that a lot.
But honestly, it's not that effective.
Not really, no.
It's like, imagine trying to learn, say, Spanish just by staring at a dictionary all day.
Yeah, you're not going to get very far.
You need to actually use the words.
Yeah.
Right. Put them to practice, have conversations.
Exactly. It's about applying the knowledge actively.
Same with STEM subjects.
Absolutely.
You've got to engage with the material, not just passively absorb it.
Right. And there's some great techniques for that.
Oh, totally. Like flashcards, those are a classic for a reason.
For sure, flashcards are super helpful for active recall.
They force your brain to actually retrieve the information, which strengthens those neural connections.
Yeah, it's like building mental muscle memory.
Exactly. And practice problems, those are key too.
Oh, yeah. Can't emphasize practice problems enough.
Working through those, it's like you're simulating the exam environment.
Exactly. And that helps reduce anxiety when the actual test rolls around.
Right. Because you've already tackled similar problems, you know what to expect.
Yeah, it builds confidence.
And there's this really cool technique called spaced repetition.
Oh, yeah. Spaced repetition is fantastic.
It's where you review material at increasingly longer intervals.
Exactly. So you might review something the next day, then 3 days later, then a week later, and so on.
Yeah. And that really helps cement things in your long-term memory.
It's all about working with how your brain naturally forms memories.
Okay, let's talk about time management for a sec.
Time management, crucial, especially during finals.
Because, let's be real, we all have those topics we kind of gravitate towards.
Oh, definitely. The comfort zones.
Right, like that favorite sweater you just want to wear all the time.
I know exactly what you mean.
But when it comes to finals, we can't afford to just hang out in our comfort zones, right?
Right. You got to prioritize the areas where you need the most work.
Exactly. So, step one, identify your weak spots.
Yes. Figure out where you're struggling the most and then allocate your study time accordingly.
Think of it like a triage situation.
Ooh, good analogy.
You want to focus on the areas that need the most attention, right?
Definitely. You got to be strategic.
And another helpful tip, break down those big, intimidating topics into smaller chunks.
Oh, yeah. Chunking is a lifesaver.
It just makes everything feel more manageable, less overwhelming.
Makes the whole process less daunting.
Absolutely. All right, so we've talked about study techniques, time management, but let's not forget about the study environment itself.
Yes, the environment is super important.
Now, I'm not saying you need to go full-on Zen garden in your dorm room.
Though a bit of peace and quiet never hurt anyone.
True, but the key is minimizing distractions as much as possible.
Absolutely. You want to create a space that promotes focus.
Dedicated study space, good lighting, all your materials organized, maybe some healthy snacks on hand.
Yes, set yourself up for success.
And speaking of setting yourself up for success, let's talk about taking care of your most valuable asset.
Couldn't agree more. Self-care is crucial during finals.
This is where it gets really interesting, right?
Oh, absolutely.
We all know sleep is important, but did you know that even being a little dehydrated can mess with your brain power?
It's true. Even mild dehydration can impair your cognitive function.
So aim for a solid 7 and 8 hours of sleep every night.
Your brain needs that time to consolidate memories and recharge.
And drink plenty of water throughout the day.
Your brain is mostly water. Got to keep it hydrated.
And don't forget about stress-reducing techniques.
Oh, yeah. Those are essential.
Like deep breathing, meditation, even just taking a few minutes to step away from your studies and do something you enjoy.
Anything that helps you relax and de-stress.
It can make a world of difference in your ability to handle the pressure.
For sure. It's all connected.
So remember, you've totally got this. It's not about cramming information. It's about understanding the concepts, practicing actively, and taking care of yourself.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Trust your hard work. Go ace those exams. Good luck.
You got this.